I think we kick off the stream today with a little gear up for killing some DGs. And hopefully we can land a big Zenyte today and immediately craft an Anguish, and then we go into the Fern. Chat, what are the chances? What are the chances we get a Zenny right now? A little Zenny. I'm 607 kills in. 1 in 300. Those are the chances. I don't know if that's the chance. I'm 607 in right now. I'm not sure if those drop rates are correct. Okay. The U seed. What if we did like 25 KC a day? What if we did 25 KC a day? That's like pretty realistic. All right. Let's do this. 2-minute prediction. Will I get a Zenyte by 625 KC? We'll do a 2-minute prediction. Maybe I get one right now. Was watching Stranger Things last night. I saw you in the episode. No shot. You did? You're watching season 1? I was in the season 1 finale. I love that show, man. I wonder if they're coming out with another season of Stranger Things. Catching up on it for the new season drop. Wait, there's a new season of Stranger Things in 2 days. Really? Top 5 favorite shows? Stranger Things got to be in the top 5 for me. I just like fantasy stuff, bro. I really just like Game of Thrones is like #1 for me. I still think like first 6 or 7 seasons of Game of Thrones was like the best show ever. So I always put like Game of Thrones like #1. I never really watched Breaking Bad. I know a lot of people like Breaking Bad. There's only a couple of shows that I watched pretty religiously, like right when it came out. So like the stuff that I like to watch is like, you know, Shadow and Bone, Rings of Power, Wheel of Time. Those are the only shows I really care about. It's just like Lord of the Rings, high fantasy, like style shows. Those are the ones I look forward to watching. I like Stranger Things too. Rings of Power got canceled though. I don't even care if it wasn't good. Like I'll still watch it because I just enjoy like, I don't know. It just makes me happy to see that type of world. I'm just happy to be in that world. You know what I mean? Even if it's only for an hour. I like that type of world and shows and stuff like that. I did watch 5 seasons of Vikings, but I didn't enjoy it as much after, you know, certain characters weren't in it anymore. First three seasons of Vikings, I was hooked. Ragnar carried hard, man. Inferno win. We're doing 25 KC just to see if I get a Zenyte. I mean, I pretty much gave up on it already, but I figured why not 25 KC and then we chain Infernos. I got enough mats for at least 3 today. So high chance of Zuck. We are getting to Zuck like 1 of every 3 tries. So I think that we do have a real chance of getting to Zuck today on 1 of our 3 tries. I have enough. So if we look at the mats situation currently that I've been farming, we have 34 prayer regen pots. So that's enough for 10. That's enough for 10 Infernos on the prayer regens. And if I farm, if I do like 3 or 4 hours of farming runes every night, you know, I mean, hopefully, of course, we get it today. But at this point, I'm preparing to like make sure I do enough runs every single day so that I can continue to do at least a 1 or 2 runs a day until we get the cape. Because we're like 55 attempts in at this point. Of course, it took us a little bit longer because we didn't do any guides or help or coaching or anything like that. It's been fun trying to just learn the Inferno on my own with a little bit of chat help. You guys have been helping me a little bit. Dude, I'm kind of scared though. I'm kind of scared that if I get this Zenyte, that I'll do more damage, but I'll have less prayer and I won't be able to. And like I'll get to the last boss without enough prayer. I'm scared. I'm gonna have to do like way more flicking. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do way more flicking with the Anguish without the Dragon Bone neck. And like, I don't mind flicking on 1 attempt per day. I mean, I can lazy flick all day long. Lazy flick is fine. But 1 tick flicking, bro, I could do like 10 minutes of 1 tick flicking before I lose my mind. I'm just not that guy. But maybe I will use less prayer since things would die a bit quicker. And the thing is too, is you're so much more likely to mess up a 1 tick flick and then it puts you behind. And then you have to use a ton more runes to catch back up to get your health back. I want the soup pet. I love turtles. Yo, you'll get it soon. Just keep doing agility laps. It's the fastest XP anyways. Chat, have you guys been watching any high-level sailing content? I mean, does it look fun? I saw Foe using a rune cannon on Behemoth. Sailing looks chill. It's overhated. Isn't everything in RuneScape overhated by a like a loud minority? I feel like that's very common in RuneScape. At this point, it's just part of the culture. You just have to accept it. It's kind of how I have viewed it recently. It's like that loud minority ain't going away. So you either get used to it or you quit. That's pretty much your two options. They can't get rid of me. True, I ain't going nowhere. I love sailing. 9 out of 10 for me. Glad you're enjoying it, bro. Glad you're enjoying it. A lot of people seem to be enjoying it as well. The Jubilee Trials needs optimization. It lags. Anybody lagging at the Jubilee Trials? Everyone? Oh, no. I didn't know it was like, I didn't know it was bad like that. Okay, let's see how many we have right now. Right now we're at 614, so we just need 10 more. I finally, after like 2 or 3 weeks, went to Miscellanea and crafted all the pots in my bank. So we have, our herbalism is, we did all the bank standing that we needed to do. Our pots are looking pretty juiced right now. It feels kind of good though. It feels kind of good on an Ironman to like, at the same time as like, sometimes it's annoying. Sometimes it's like nice to have something to do when you log into the game that's so chill. You could just stand at the bank and do it. It's like, all right, I got like an hour of herbalism I just need to knock out. And so you log in and you're like, it's kind of like a comfort game. Like, you know, it's not all a punishment or a chore. It's like, oh, okay, cool. I can make progress on my account without sweating right now. And, in my opinion, Ironman has a little bit too much of that for me personally, but I can see how other people really like that. And I actually don't mind it sometimes. Sometimes I don't mind it. Just log in and do some chill like herbalism. Or is it called herbalism? Herblore. Sorry, that was a WoW term coming out of me. I need to dueling ring and then come back. Yeah, I'd love to see you do a main to Grandmaster. Here's the thing, guys. That's what I want to do, but I can't de-iron. And I don't want to do that. I don't want to do all the quests again, guys. I don't know if I could. That might break me. That might actually break me. I might not be playing RuneScape if I have to do all the quests again, boys. So it's not really an option for me. The whole main thing, swapping over to a main. That's not really an option. I'm gonna be honest with you. Dismiss. Quests are not as bad on a main when you can buy everything. Yeah, but dude, there's a lot of quests in this game. There's like almost 200 quests. Even if you're speedrunning the quests again for the second time, which I just did, then I have to level all of my skills to 70. I mean, that would take a month. That would take a month to knock out all the Grandmaster quests and level like base 70s. And it's not even like some skills are faster on a main, guys. Mining is the exact same speed. And then I have to do agility to 70 again. Yeah. Guys, I would literally quit. I would literally quit. I'm sorry. If I had to do everything again. That's not for me. At this point, we're just owning up to the Ironman and we're just vibing on the iron. It'll take us longer to do everything, but that's just what it has to be. Just bot it. Guys, we're not botting. We ain't a botter. Guys, we don't bot. We just play 16 hours a day until we get it done. That's all you can do. That's all you can do. At this point, it's just a rush between what comes first, you know? Me getting a girlfriend or getting a Zuckhelm, you know? And then if we get a girlfriend, we might have to slow down a little bit because then you have to spend time with her. But if that doesn't happen, guys, I mean, 12 to 16 hours a day. That's what we do. Why are you guys saying you'll probably get the Zuckhelm first? Like, what? It's not going to take that long, right? Ain't no women interested in your cheese cape, lil bro. Dude, that's why we got to get the Inferno. Dude, if we get the Inferno cape, we start working on Zuckhelm, the lady starts seeing us like, damn. He might actually get it. You know what I mean? We might get some interest there. That's why I was trying to get the Thunder Fury and WoW so I could, you know, impress the ladies. But unfortunately, I just never got one. You know what I mean? Tragic story. It was just a tragic ending. I only got one binding. The other one never dropped. I could be interested in. I'm a woman. Hell yeah. See, all we got to do, guys, see? We get that Inferno cape. The ladies will start coming. I'm telling you guys. The pixel riz. Unbelievable. Girl, if someone says I'm a girl, that means they're actually a guy in real life. Oh, shit. You might be right. I'm a girl. Stop the cap. Yo, low key, there are girls that play RuneScape. I've seen it firsthand. They're also on OnlyFans too. Yeah, there's even some girls that like have bots advertising their girliness. It's crazy. Respect the hustle. Guys, you got to make money off of like, you know, you got to make money off of things in life that, you know, that you're given, your talents, your abilities, your being a girlness. There's lots of things you can make money on. Okay. People that can capitalize on that are just smart. Entrepreneurs. Being bald. Do you guys think I can make money off of being bald? Guys, how can we industrialize my baldness into a Fortune 500 company? Nah, only Oda Block can? Is Oda Block really making money off of being bald? We might have to sell some bald merch or something. You, Oda, and Tasty need to join together. I mean, honestly, the default character in RuneScape is bald. So, I mean, that's just accepting the way that you were born into this world, in a way, if you think about it. I mean, obviously bald is bis, but usually that's just bald people that say that. So I'm not sure if it's true because it's a little bit biased. I don't know if I've ever had any girls like admit that they only like bald guys. I don't know if that's a type. At least I haven't met any yet. Dude, you know, my friend Jim, he's a ginger, bro. And he used to pull girls because there was girls that just liked red hair. I was like, what? It's a cheat code, bro. He didn't even have red hair on his head. He had red beard. He was only like half ginger. Like, bro, don't give him credit. Don't give him full credit. What do you mean? It goes the other way too. I think that there's some guys that only like girls with like red hair too. My buddy Sarth, dude, my buddy Sarth said he pulled his girlfriend at a festival because he walked up to her and was like, I like your hair, because she had red hair. And he's like, yeah, I like red hair. So I went up to her and I was like, I like your hair. I was like, low key, that's kind of creepy when you explain it. But hey, shit, dude, if it worked, like, type shit. I'm still waiting on that girl to come up to me like, yo, I love your bald ass head. I'm like, fuck, that'd be kind of crazy. Still hasn't happened yet. I do be getting some kind of compliments though sometimes. Sometimes people be like, yo, you're not like that bad looking of a bald dude. And I'm like, thanks. But that's usually the compliment that I get. And then the occasional Czar compliment, like, you know, but that's Czar, you know, I don't know, you know, I don't know if I could believe that one. You know what I mean? Like Czar likes to wrestle the homies for fun. So it's a little sus for me. I haven't figured that out yet. Oh, a couple of Mahogs. Some big damn. Czar definitely Gage. Dude, Czar is a wife and kid. He's not Gage. He just likes to wrestle the homies. Guys, I hung out with Savix yesterday at the Friendsgiving. Anybody watch the Friendsgiving yesterday? Me, Savix, S-Fan. The homie Asmon Gold showed up too. The boy Asmon. Dude, Asmon came. Guys, Asmon showed up with his Coca-Cola cup, his styrofoam Coca-Cola cup, literally stayed for as soon as he showed up, like right before the food was ready, made a plate of food and immediately left. Incredibly based Asmongold. My buddy was not there for the Friendsgiving. He was there for the food. He was not there for the friends. Asmon, he always comes for a little bit and then he dips out. I think he has a very short social battery, and I do too. Mine's a little bit longer than his, but he's got just a short social battery. It's understandable. I'm not good at small talk. Like, and I'll get a little bit overwhelmed sometimes if there's just too many people to talk to. Sometimes I'd rather just talk to like one person and get to know them a little bit better. Just have a more like in-depth conversation about life and infernal capes and shit. But if you're talking to a ton of people, you know, you can only have like little small talk here and there, and you're like repeating kind of the same stuff all the time. Oh, I'm about to die. Wrong page. Death rune. All right, two more, and then we head over to the Fern. Skip. The Fern is going down today, boys. Swap it. What's an Anguish gonna help? I don't think you're gonna get fourth set even without an Anguish. It's really not gonna help much at all, to be honest. I mean, okay. Here's where Anguish would help. On the healers and to kill the Ranger when the Ranger spawns on Zuck. Other than that, I don't need it for anything. It might speed up my Inferno attempts by like 5 or 10 minutes. Like overall, but that's all that it's going to do. Or in a situation where I panic and I have to tank a snake on wave 60 through 63, it might help me kill the snake quicker, but it's not really that big of a deal. I mean, I can maybe hit Zuck more accurately. All right, last one, then we're out of here. Chat, am I hitting 99 range today while I'm fighting Zuck? Could happen. The I'm going back to WoW video is going to be fire after you get that cape. True. Chat 07s. Did Savix try to get you back to WoW? No, Savix and Zarya are like super supportive guys. They don't really care what I do. They would love for me to play the same game that they're playing so we can collab, but they will never try to like talk me into it or anything like that. They're like super supportive friends, man. Those guys are A+ guys, man. Both of them, I would say they're A+ individuals. Even S tier. If S tier is available, S tier individuals. You think Savix come back to OSRS? So here's what's going to happen, guys. Savix and Guzu are going to play... By the way, I didn't get this. Let me pay out. Will I get a Zenyte? No. I'm 625 dry on Zenytes, by the way. Savix and Guzu are going to play TBC. Then they'll play TBC Hardcore. Then when Blood Moon Rises, they'll play that. I think Guzu and Savix definitely come back for Blood Moon Rises. And they probably finish up the Maybe probably finish up the quest lines. Low key, they'll probably just do what I'm gonna do, which is following the hype for both games. Like, if there's a lot of hype for WoW, I'll go play WoW. If there's a lot of hype for RuneScape, I'll play RuneScape. If there's hype for neither, I'll play the one that I feel like. I have a lot more stuff to do. I have a lot more stuff to do in RuneScape than I do in WoW, if I'm being honest. I've already done everything in WoW. So RuneScape's a new game. I look more forward to doing new stuff. So right now I'm playing RuneScape because, I mean, Sailing just came out. I haven't got Infernal Cape. I haven't got Quiver. I haven't done Slayer. I haven't even done TOB yet. There's a lot of game left in RuneScape. So right now I'm kind of just playing what I want. So I'm going to be following the hype, and I guarantee you Joker will follow the hype as well. The quitting meme has to die. I don't think it's going anywhere, and that's something I've accepted about the OSRS community. I think that people are just people go with the joke that they know, you know? That's just like, it's kind of like a community joke at this point. It's like part of the community. And it's kind of like, it's like calling the kid pee pants from like 2nd grade and you're still calling him pee pants in high school because he peed his pants one time in the 1st grade. And it's just like, dude, it never goes away. I would say it definitely gets old as a streamer to hear the same joke all the time. But I think that some people get a kick out of it still. So you gotta let them cook. You just leaked your nickname? No, we used to call my, dude, I had a friend, his name was Wacky. And, you know, you could use your imagination at how he got that name. But, yeah, we called him Wacky all through high school. And I never knew why his name was like that. I thought he was just kind of like a zany individual. But, like, apparently, this guy used to, like, keep his hand in his pants a lot in 8th grade in class. And, he was, like, moving his hand around one day. And everyone thought he was whacking it, so they just called him Wacky from then on. And he's like, I wasn't whacking it, bro. So he had to deal with that for, I don't know, probably still deals with that to this day. I feel bad for him, man. 3rd time's a charm. You'd get the Inferno if you just ran it again? Sheesh. I think 2 Zuck attempts a day, like 3 hours straight in the Inferno is enough for anyone, man. That's a lot of attempts, a lot of time in solving the waves and everything. I think I would just be going in there wasting resources at this point. And that's not something I really want to do. 2 Zucks in a row is crazy? Yes, sir, bro. I mean, we're proud of that. I'm not going to let the small minority try to bring me down today. That was an amazing attempt. And it's okay to be proud of yourself every now and then. And I'm proud of that. Getting through the waves. And, you know, 2 times in a row getting to Zuck is huge. Obviously, we have some things we can work on. But I'm not going to let these people ruin my vibe today. That are, you know, telling me I'm milking it or all that shit. Like, I did good. W's. We get a Zenyte. We go in tomorrow. More damage. 100% get a kill tomorrow. Yeah, we're going to go for a Zenyte tonight. That's going to be the goal for the rest of the day here is to try to get a Zenyte. I'm at 626 right now. We'll do 650. What's the KC? You can check the top right here. I have it pulled up. It's, you might have to maximize your screen, but it'll just continue to go higher. So that's where you can check. Yo, Yama drops 125 Dragon Darts. Dragon Imps drop 250 at a time. Yeah, I saw that. There's a reason I did Yama with Joker the other day. However, we get 1 Yama kill per trip. And my gear for Yama is very bad. So farming that takes so much supplies and time that it was not worth it. The chance at getting a dragon or a cache to get a Dragon Darts, it was not worth it. I'm going to kill these damn things until my face falls off tonight, guys. At least for another 5 hours. We have to get this. There's no way, bro. There's no way we don't. 3 hours of Hunter would get you Dragon Darts. What, if I hunted Dragon Implings? Why do I think that that's, like, not a thing? Yeah, then all you have to do is find them, which should only take... I mean, if you're actually insanely lucky if you find a Dragon Impling in, like, 24 hours. Either way, we're gonna get 99 range cape tonight. So we'll have a little 99 range party. 54k ranged XP. Damn, I cannot believe I hit 99 range before getting the Infernal Cape. That is insane to me. That's how long I've been in this place. What was it at the start? Like 95 or 96 or something like that? Should have watched a guide. 100%. If I could go back, I would get coaching, get guides. I would have 100,000 blood and death runes in the bank before I started. I'd get 99 range. And I would have started a month later because I would have farmed out amethyst darts. 100%, guys. 100%. And I would have had no monkey coach me. But I'm too far in. I'm too far in at this point. But low key, not to sound cocky or anything, but I feel like the Inferno is too easy on my main. With Dragon Darts and like anguish and full Masori and everything, like I have so much more damage on my main. Like it's night and day difference. It's crazy because when everyone was asking me when I first started, like what would my first 99 be, I said it would be ranged because I wanted to be the greatest archer this world has ever seen. And it's cool to see that that's actually going to happen 6 months later. Do you think the Iron game mode is good? For people who like skilling, fantastic game mode. I've realized that in the Punnett square of MMO game types, archetypes, I'm the farthest thing from an Ironman. I do not land anywhere near the Ironman scale. Because I value combat so much more over skilling. So it's tough. It's tough. But I do feel like as a streamer, it's more interesting to watch an Ironman. So it's definitely a balance of me like trying to do combat to enjoy it and then tolerating the Ironman portion. And I would say I'm an Ironman tolerator, not an Ironman enjoyer at the end of the day. And that's why I was really like, when Czar kind of like came up with that idea of Bronze Man with no PvP, I was like, wait a second. And then like the 9 Rain is doing the Ironman series. And I was like, dude, that's the exact mode I want to play. And I got really excited. I was super excited. I was talking to Czar about it and I was like, dude, I think everyone's going to love this idea. Like we'll do main, but we'll play it like an Ironman and we'll just, we'll skip the boring part of the game for me, which is getting the supplies. I'll be a happier person. Chat gets to watch me do the cool stuff. And I was super excited. And I came to this stream one day and like everyone was shitting on me. And I was like, this was not the reaction that I thought I was going to get. Like I was super happy like a kid on Christmas morning. Like everyone's going to love this idea. And it did not go as I planned. Everyone was like, dude, that's a terrible idea. Mains are BS. Like, you're a bitch. You can't handle being an Iron Man. And I was like, fuck. If I de-iron, is this what it's going to be like? And ultimately, I decided to stay Iron because I felt like my life was going to be a living hell if I did what I wanted to do. And so now I'm just like, fuck it. We got to stay Iron. We just got to ball. It was not very well received. And I think it would have brought a lot of hatred my way if I would have de-ironed. So it's better to just play the game mode and not like it ultimately than like not liking hitting the go live button because chatters are being so mean to you. And that's kind of what it boiled down to, is like, what would I rather hate more? My chat being incredibly toxic or me kind of not liking some parts of the game? And that's kind of like where I'm at right now. I chose the lesser of two evils. I mean, Iron is not that bad. That's why I say I'm a tolerator. If it got to the point where I didn't want to play anymore, I would de-iron and ban all the toxic people. I'm not at that point right now. I'm still in the toleration. I'm still tolerating. I think what really did it for me, guys, too, was not just the toxic people, but how many people said they would stop watching me if I de-ironed. And I was like, damn, I really enjoyed some of the people that, that have been around in the chat. And it wasn't just like random people. It was people that are around every single day. And they're like, yeah, I'm sorry. I just don't enjoy watching non-Iron Man. And I'm like, oh shit, well, I don't want to lose like my loyal viewers. Like, I might die here actually. All right. Main gaming isn't fun to watch unless you're Wooks or a PKer. So yeah, I had to come to that understanding that there's a lot of people who are watching for certain reasons, and a big reason is because we're playing Iron Man. Like, people were more interested and attracted to that. And I didn't really factor that in when I was thinking about, pitching the Bronze Man idea to the chat and all that. And so ultimately I decided to stay Iron, and I'm happy with that decision now. I'm happy with it. It's just going to take us a bit longer to do some things. It's not a big deal. It's maybe a better streamer too. Learning how to like do reacts and talk to chat, and I guess just try to be entertaining while, the game isn't like, your gameplay isn't carrying the content for you. And so like queuing up YouTube videos to watch, talking with chat about topics and stuff like that, and watching other people and just learning from that. I think it's literally I think playing an Ironman has made me a better streamer as well. And so like it hasn't been all negative or anything like that. There's been a lot of positives in it. You just got to learn how to be a better just chatting streamer while you're playing the game. And the better you can be at just chatting, the better gaming streamer you'll be. if anyone's interested in being a streamer, I think the first thing you should learn how to do is talk to your chat and watch videos and create conversation and basically be a just chatting streamer. Like that's what the meta is right now, is kind of being able to just chat all the time. And that's why I think a lot of gaming streamers nowadays transition out of gaming, because they become so good at just chatting that they actually just transition into being just chatting streamers, because there's a bigger audience over there to being a just chatting streamer than there is to being a gaming streamer. And so a lot of people end up just completely quitting games, kind of like Asmon. He just became a just chatting. He became so good at just chatting while playing video games. He just became a just chatting streamer and he took off. He actually took off. And now he's one of the biggest streamers ever. He wasn't good at games anyway. That's the great thing, is you don't have to be good at video games to be a good streamer. Isn't that a motivating thing? Knowing that you could be a streamer and you could suck. That's not what's holding you back as a streamer, is that you're not the best gamer. I think that's awesome. Anyone can be a streamer. You just, you don't have to be good at a game. So you're saying you're quitting RuneScape after you get Inferno. That's like the 40th time someone said that today, Moons. And no, that's not what's happening. But I am going to get a Zenyte. I'll tell you that. We are music intense. Sorry. Let me turn it down a little bit. You think OSRS is better than WoW? Yeah. I would say there's about 75% things in RuneScape that I like, and 25% of things in WoW that I like better than RuneScape. So I would say RuneScape has more pros, in my opinion, than WoW. And I've really enjoyed my time here. And Jagex is a factor in that 75%. I really love how they engage with the player base. It's amazing. And I absolutely love the company and how they treat not only the content creators, but their player base and everything. Like the fact that, you know, Asian Grinder hit max level, and then they made him like a, you know, custom art design and posted it on the website. Like those kind of things are so cool. And RuneScape, you know, if you were to think like, who are the most known RuneScape players of all time? Everybody knows Zazima. Like everybody knows Wooks. Everyone knows Lynx Titan. You know, a lot of people nowadays, you know, they know Bodhi and Foe and you know, Alfie and these guys, and Odablock. And so, but like, as far as like legends in World of Warcraft go, like they're not like it carries so like Zazima is a legit celebrity. Like people pass out when they see Zazima in game. It's like a different level of celebrities. These like big time RuneScape players, you know, they definitely have a different level of idolization than like a really good WoW player. Swifty was my hero as a kid. Yeah, I think Swifty is definitely a WoW legend. He was one of the first ones. But you always put respect on the OGs, the GOATs of the game, you know? Athene was pretty big. Yeah, Athene was massive. Always liked Rekful as well. Yeah, Rekful, Athene, Swifty, those guys were like the big ones, you know, soda popping. How's the prediction looking? 61% yes on me getting a Zenyte in the next 40 kills. Damn, you guys are believing in me today? What changed? My RNG? Yo, thank you. Let me borrow the RNG. Forgot to pot. Yeah, but there's just, yeah, guys, there's just so many things that I've come to really love about and appreciate about RuneScape, man. What up, sorry, how's Inferno going? Dude, not great. Not terrible. It's going. It's a lot longer of a grind than I thought it was going to be, man. Everyone said the hardest part was getting to Zuck, but I'm not so sure. Zuck, I think I underestimated Zuck. And it's weird because I won't struggle. Like the first time I did the healers, I killed them. Second time I did the healers, I died. And then sometimes I won't even make it to the healers. And so it's like, I struggle with something different each time. And that's just showing you that I'm kind of getting lucky. I'm kind of getting lucky on some of my attempts. Each time I do it. But getting to Zuck is like, I feel like it's not really an issue anymore. I've gotten really good at solving the waves. I mean, I will probably still die, you know, on wave 62 every now and then if I make a bad play. But I definitely know how to solve it now. I know how to solve all the worst waves. I just have to execute what I know how to do, you know? And so once you get to that point, you start being a lot more consistent and getting to Zuck, and I feel really good about that. I could flick the sets if they're off ticked. Nobody flicks the sets on their first cape. I definitely don't feel really confident. There's a chance I take a hit from a mage and a ranger. And then it's just over, you know? Now, if I'm not moving, I feel confident. I feel confident I could do it. But moving? Like, move, attack, range, mage, move, attack, range, mage. That is a lot. That is super sketch. $35K. So I hit 99 range. Nice, I need death runes. It would be nice if these dropped a little bit more death runes, though. Yeah, we're gonna try the blowpipe walk thing next attempt on the healers and the ranger. At least until I get both specs off and I get out of range. And then we're gonna immediately swap to Bofa once we're out of range and keep on hitting him. All right. I have a song request. What's the song request? Did you use 100K channel points for a song request? Is that enabled? Are you being view-botted right now? Not enough comments for 1,600 viewers? Oh, my bad. Guys, can you type 1 if you're a bot? Oh, it looks like my chat's more active than yours, buddy. Get owned.
Collection log.
Oh! Let's go! Let's go! 665 demonic gorillas for a Zenyte shard. Believers are getting paid. Holy crap, boys. We will have an anguish necklace tomorrow in the Inferno. No more how many Zenytes, boys. Back to back. Let's go make an anguish. Let's go make an anguish, boys. Time to make a little guish. A little guishy, as they say in the streets. Okay. Gold bar, a Zenyte, and a necklace mold. Okay, here we go, boys. Here we go. We're gonna eat the mushroom pie. Cut it. Zenyte necklace. Type shit. Let's go. Okay. Now we're going to withdraw our... And now we're going to enchant the Zenyte necklace, boys. Let's go. We got it, boys. We got it. The anguish. Let's freaking go. Holy cow. What a massive, massive grind. This was my first for real ass grind in the game, guys. This was like, I don't know, 40, 50,000 buckets of sand, into 60K molten glass, into blowing all of that glass into bulbs. And then I had to get the mushroom pie, and then we had to do 665 demonic gorilla kills to get the Zenyte, dude. Like, this was a for real in-game grind. Like, this was a RuneScape ass grind. And we did it, man. It feels so good. It feels so good to do a grind like this. Even though I complained a lot. When you finish it, this shit hits, and this is why people play Iron Man, and I get it. I get it. It almost makes you want to cry because you're so damn happy. God dang Iron Man dopamine.